Well, good morning. It's a little dark this way, uh, but I wanted you to see. I got a really nice view. See, it is April 8th, Sunday. So I've been here since March 30th, and still gonna be here, and it's quite all right. I My blood count, the white blood count still it's coming back up, but just a tad. And my red, the good stuff is not coming back up enough. What happens? Well, you get tired, you're fatigued, but they're more worried about infection. Um, and overall, I mean, when you don't have enough good blood cells, your body is kind of tired and sore and all of that. I've had an interesting couple of days as far as emotionally. I think it's you start feeling better, and the less that's happening, you have more time to have all this sink in and what's really going on and what you're going to have to deal with or what you could have to deal with or um, people in your life, people not in your life, people coming back into your life. uh, it's quite a little interesting day I had, so dealing with some of that has been a little bit hard. I am on a steroid that makes me rather anxious and gets me agitated pretty easy if I'm not watching it carefully. um, Nothing horrible, just more, anxiety type stuff. But I think the emotional part of people coming and going and what's that really about? And, um, sometimes you feel like, well, I could have talked to you 6 months ago when I was feeling good, and now I'm not. Um, and and there's whole different reasons. I mean, we get busy in our lives, and sometimes it takes something happening to somebody to go, oh, I haven't talked to you, and now I should, and I get that too. But I have been alone for a long time. Um, a lot of split ties, with my old job, and no one really contacting me and having communication. And then when something goes like that, and then people, oh, so it's kind of like a bummer, but my fault too. I don't reach out. I reach out and don't get a good response, then I just stop. I mean, I'm not gonna beg people for anything because I don't do that. But it's tough. It's interesting. Um, I really have come to appreciate my social media, which is really silly, but there's a lot of people I think on there that are very genuine and have really supported me, and I think it's wonderful because you don't really meet these people. They just see you pictures and little videos and things like that, and to have them really lighting candles for you and praying for you and checking up on you and um, wanting the best for you, and a lot of it is extremely genuine. I believe that, and I think that's wonderful. And I think I'm learning a lot about people, and I'm learning a lot about me. So nothing wrong with that, right? That's the good side. It's just sometimes hard. And again, I'm over the push for, when I first got here, it was crazy. I mean, between tests and headaches and just, you didn't have a choice. You didn't have to think. Things were just happening. And now all of a sudden, it's slowing down. I'm not hooked up to an IV machine. I'm feeling pretty good. I know I don't look real great, but I can't. It's hard to do your hair in a hospital. But it's things are just starting to feel, the emotions, and I think that if you know anyone going through anything like this, when you go in and you're just thrown all these things, and now all of a sudden you realize about what this cancer means and what it can do, and how it can change your life for a very long time before you get better, ups and downs, but still overall you're looking at a good year to recoup, and but with a lot of tough stuff along the way. Again, it's curable. I'm doing well with it. It's physically really well. My organs are all in good condition, and my blood pressure's back down, and so all of that is good. But if you know anyone that's going through this, your emotions get all over the place. You double checking everything. The people around you, you yourself, who you are, who you want to be. What happens when this is all over? How do you get, if you do have to go in for a transplant, you're going to have people in your house when you get done to take care of you. How does that happen? There's so many things. And no matter how good people you have around you, 80 days for 24/7 care in your home is not easy to come by. It's just not. Whether you have, it's not even about money. It's a family, and people have lives. They can't stop their lives, and I don't want people to. I really don't. That would hurt me more, actually. So don't get me wrong. I want to help, but there's certain things that know people have to do. So, yeah, it's kind of a different time right now. Like I said, people coming and going out of your life. What's real, what isn't. It's a strange little one. So I'm here for another day at least. We'll see how it goes. Just pulling for the good stuff, and I'd rather be here. Again, I'm not upset that I'm here. I'd rather be monitored and looked after than just go home and get a bad infection and then have to do all this emergency crap again. That was hard. I mean, I guess looking back, I know how hard it was, but when you're just thrown into it, you just do what you do, right? So it's a beautiful day in Denver. You can see the clouds, and kind of like, I don't know if you can see the mountains or not, but I have a little view of the mountains. I'm on the 11th floor. So anyway, take care. I will keep you updated.